hit that green screen button.
I figured you'd like this one.
ICE agents, please continue deporting people in the U.S. Illegal Americans appreciate... No, legal Americans appreciate your hard work. Thank you. Absolutely. I just posted that TikTok last night, and those comments are flipping disgusting. When we get some people in there, I really got to talk about that. I mean,
Oh,
you
God.
got straight up people denying. I forget the name of the movie. I want to say it was called, you remember that movie that came out a couple years ago? It was about children, and I think
Talking
this
about the
movie...
one that Christian actor played in, and they tried blocking the movie from being in theaters.
Yeah, it was one about the trafficking going on at the border.
It was the guy that played Jesus in the Passion Passion of the Christ, I believe.
It
I
was
can't
a really
remember.
sad, messed up movie, but basically it was about children getting trafficked at the border.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
the Democrats are straight up denying that even happens. Now that is fucking disgusting. If we really believed for a second they cared about children, there wouldn't be hundreds of comments of them denying that people are getting trafficked. That is freaking disgusting shit. I mean, that's the type of shit that, this makes me want to throw up in my mouth, literally.
Well, it makes me want to do a little bit more extreme things than that.
Yeah, it makes me want to do more shit than that.
But yeah. When we
They
get
don't
more
care
people,
about the kids. They care about arresting Trump. That's what they care about.
when we get more people in here, and they'll fall apart over this, but it's just like anything else. They ain't gonna believe it unless it's news they like to hear. But I watched part of a Benny Johnson video a minute ago, and it's involving Ghislaine Maxwell. So
Yeah. I got to make some more videos today on TikTok because people are really going crazy over them. I think if I'm consistent with them, just pissing people off little by little, I'm either going to hit 1 million views rather quickly or TikTok is just going to kick me off. We'll see what happens first. I'm trying to, I don't really give a damn about TikTok or being monetized on TikTok. I don't give a shit about none of that. I just care about getting my message out on TikTok, and they'll come over to the YouTube page.
Yeah. This is when you disagree with Democrats. They have a colored chart to whether they call you a white supremacist or an Uncle Tom.
Hey, that's actually pretty accurate. I had my friend on here. He's a dark-skinned fellow, and, they called him an Uncle Tom the entire time. Good morning,
Have you
Trump, 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 fight, fight, fight. That's right, sir.
have you been watching the chats in Discord?
No, but I just went off on the Discord. I said, this kind of comment section disgusts me. Y'all say you care about kids because of this whole Epstein Trump situation, but you don't care about kids. You care about arresting Trump.
Yeah.
The Democrats admitted. They said, oh, just release parts of the list that involve Trump. Just release the Trump list. We don't really
That's
care
not
about the
justice.
Epstein list.
Yeah, that's not justice. That's a witch hunt.
That
That's
is
what
a
that
witch hunt. If they cared about kids so much, they would be talking about all the other trafficking that has gone on, specifically with Biden and those 300,000 kids that went missing. That shit is fucking sickening. They found 32,000 kids being trafficked and raped and assaulted and abused. And the Democrats, no, we don't got to worry about that. Talk about the list some more. Talk about the list that Trump ain't on, that we got no proof that Trump is on. Let's just keep saying Trump's on that list, and maybe we can overthrow this Republican MAGA party.
Yeah. It's a shame that they let their hate control them to that point.
That is disgusting activity. After seeing those comments, I swear to God, I can't take these people anymore. Those comments piss me way more off than anyone saying PDF file, MAGA's PDF files. I saw yesterday that Ron DeSantis was doing like a public, speaking thing, and some guy went up to him and started screaming, "Oh, PDF file! You're a PDF file, Ron." I guess that's the new attack on MAGA and any Republican people. They're just gonna call you a PDF file. Now,
Yeah.
you don't want to call me that in person. This is all online stuff, fun and games. If you call me that in person, I promise you, I'm going to grab you by the throat and pick you up off the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see that happen in real life, because I'm here to tell you right now, I've gone to jail for less.
Yeah, honestly, you can say what you want online. It's all troll, fun, and games. I'm not trying to say I'm a tough guy, but I guarantee you something is going to happen if you try that activity in real life. Now, Ron DeSantis, he was nice about this. He was yelling at the guy. I guarantee you, if you did that to Trump, probably one of his, 7 foot, 350-pound security guards will probably pick you up off the ground by your neck. Like now we got 350 people in here. I actually want to say something, guys, because this is something that's been a little bit bothering me, disturbing me this morning. But first off, hit that like, subscribe button. Like I was just telling them maybe 5 minutes ago, I posted a TikTok about the 300,000 kids that went missing at Biden's border. 32,000 were found being raped and trafficked and abused. And you know what the comment section said? They just ignored everything I said. They literally said, "Oh no, that's not happening. That's not true. Kids aren't being trafficked at the border." There is an entire movie about it. This is a well known fact that this happens. This is one of the reasons why we need a closed border, because illegal immigrant kids can be taken advantage of. This is disgusting activity. Talking about protecting PDF files, these people are literally saying trafficking at the border doesn't exist. It made me want to throw up in my mouth. It made me want to do more than throw up in my mouth. It made me
Hmm.
very upset. I can handle these comments about, oh, PDF files, yada yada yada. But when you straight up deny the existence of human trafficking at the border, that kind of shit makes me want to throw up. You just say Epstein, Epstein, Epstein. No human trafficking ever happened under Biden. 300,000 kids aren't missing. 32,000 kids were not found being raped and abused. These people belong in the wood chipper. 100 comments straight up denying the existence of this trafficking and this bullshit that's going on. You guys
Yeah.
don't give a damn about the kids. You care about putting Trump in prison. That's always been your
At
one
any cost.
objective.
Yeah, at any cost.
At any cost. You don't give a damn if he's guilty or not. Now, that's something I would highly advocate for in the future. If my channel ever gets really big, blows up, you're damn right we're going to be helping some of those kids that the Democrats deny are being
Hey,
trafficked.
check out Brady Glacken sporting the MAP flag.
Oh, he would fit perfectly in with like 5 people in my Discord.
Yep. Minor attracted persons flag. You must be so proud.
So sensitive? Yeah, I don't like to hear Democrats denying the existence of human trafficking at the border.
Hmm. Yeah, that freaking
Who gives a damn about if someone's Republican or Democrat and if they get charged with a crime? That's petty as fuck. I never supported this person anyway, and I don't even know who you're talking about. So why does it matter? Why do we live in such a politically divided state? Oh, this person's Democrat. They got charged with crimes.
I'll tell
Oh,
you
this
why.
person got charged with crimes. They're a Republican. Why the hell does it matter? Put them all in
30
jail if
years
they did
ago,
crimes, especially
30
against
years ago,
children.
30 years ago, a lot of these liberals would have been locked up in an insane asylum.
That's wrong. I do not hear more of it coming from the right. I've honestly never heard a person on the right say, oh, this person got arrested for this crime. They're a Democrat. Never heard that from a person on the right. I have heard at least 5 different cases of Democrats saying, oh, this conservative, this Republican got arrested for this or that. Okay, good. If they did a crime, put them away. If they did a
Well,
crime, put them away. Double tap that screen, like, subscribe.
Ghislaine Maxwell talked to DOJ yesterday.
Yep, 100 names mentioned.
Yep. And she was not pardoned. She was given immunity. There's a difference there. Immunity means that she's going to be protected from the names that she gave. They ain't going to be able to come after her and shit, or shouldn't be able to. But you watch, she'll get killeried. She'll end up like Epstein.
Probably.
And I'm sorry, but I'll take the testimony over any list that's got a mile long chain of custody.
First off, Trump said he's going to release the court documents, all the information regarding Epstein. Second off, hit the like, subscribe button. If there's anything you want us to read out loud, drop some super chats. Third off, yeah, they're doing a whole. She's going to do a testimony, Maxwell. She's going to testify in August, basically.
See, I think that what's funny is Maxwell's testimony will show a difference in the list. And at that point, they'll be able to verify that list has, in fact, been doctored.
I think there's many versions of that list.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll take a living testimony over a list anytime.
Why won't they release the grand jury testimony? Also, he requested that Maxwell list. He requested the transcripts. He requested all the court documents. You guys are missing the bigger picture. Of course, I'm still wearing that hat. There's no evidence against Trump, but there is evidence that 32,000 kids under Biden's administration were trafficked, raped, and abused. And you ignore that. The Democratic Party says, no, that never happened. Trafficking doesn't happen with illegal immigrant children at the border. No, no, no. There's an entire movie about it. Does anyone remember that movie that came out, a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years ago? That was at the border about kids getting trafficked.
Yeah, I wish I could think of the name of that movie.
That was more of a documentary than a movie, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they tried blocking people from being able to watch it in the theaters. And then when they did show it in theaters, many theaters would turn the AC off
The
or
Sound
make
of Freedom, exactly. That's the name of
that's
it.
it. Sound of Freedom. Yep. Sure enough.
And the Democrats are denying that this trafficking is going on. And if you believe me when I say they're denying it, check the comment section on my recent TikTok video, euro.and.travel. That comment section is crazy. Hit that like, subscribe button, drop some super chats if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to talk about. Who the hell is Tim?
Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Keep them
Proven to
entertained.
be inaccurate. So you're trying to say that human trafficking doesn't happen at the border. You're a disgusting SOB. Disgusting SOB. I swear. Anyone that denies human trafficking happens at the border is disgusting SOB. You make me want to throw up in my mouth.
Do 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 do.
If you really cared about the children, you would be talking about all the trafficking that happens at the border because of shitty border czars like Harris. Nothing Trump does will matter in 30 years. He has no future of America plan. No plans for after his presidency, I think you mean. So you're telling me in 30 years it's not going to matter that Trump brought $8 trillion into the United States?
It ain't gonna matter that he shut the border down. It ain't gonna
It ain't
matter
going
that
to
he
matter
stopped
that he
this
shut
trans
down human
bullshit.
trafficking at the border. The trafficking that the Democrats, even in these YouTube comments, are denying. Yeah, that's right. Human trafficking happens at the border. If you really cared about kids, you'd be talking about all the human trafficking that goes on in the United States. You guys don't give a damn. All you care about is convicting Trump for some Epstein bullshit.
Don't
And you
even
don't
care
even
about
care
the
about
kids.
that. You don't care how Trump goes to prison. You want him to go to prison. Trump just brought $550 billion into America with Japan. The next Democratic president is going to rip up his entire presidency. The next president isn't going to be a Democrat. Isn't going to be a Democrat. It doesn't matter if
Yeah,
Trump goes to prison
you're
tomorrow
delusional if
for
you think a
Epstein.
Democrat's going to be elected in the next election.
I
Not to
don't think a
mention,
Democrat's going to be elected for the next two elections.
and not to mention, uh, uh, you can't just tear up a previous president's presidency if they codified his changes. Doge changes got codified. Thank you very much. So good luck with that.
Those changes have been codified. You aren't just going to bring back the Department of Education after 4 years. That shit is long gone. It's all torn up and burned the hell down.
I think fear is
MAGA,
afraid.
MAGA, MAGA. We got 455 people watching us. Slap that like, subscribe button. Double tap that screen, guys. Only 7 likes. I know all y'all guys don't hate us that much. We're against all that bullshit. If Trump is a PDF file, if anyone is a PDF file, I don't care if they're Republican, Democrat, whoever, put their ass in the wood chipper. Life in prison isn't enough for PDF files. I highly believe in death row.
I'm not
I
worried
believe
about
in
it.
death row, guys.
I'm not worried about a Doge check that didn't come. I'm all for paying down on our national debt, to be honest with you. I'd care less.
The Democrats deny the existence of human trafficking at the border. What was that movie called, guys? I freaking forget. It has a crazy name. I'm trying to scroll
Which,
up to see if I can remember it.
talking about the sound of freedom?
Yeah, The Sound of Freedom. Yeah, that's it. The Sound of Freedom. Someone says, "Oh, that movie's inaccurate." So basically, you're telling me that human trafficking doesn't happen at the border. R.I.P. Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. Trump is not releasing the Epstein client list names. Actually, I think he is releasing those names. But the truth will come out. Even if this list comes out, Fear, will you believe it if this list comes out? Or will you only believe this list if Trump's name's on it? Because
He's on a
90%,
witch hunt.
90% of these Democrats aren't going to care and aren't going to believe it unless Trump's name's on it. There could be 1,000 famous celebrities on there. They're not going to give a damn unless Trump's name's on it.
Mm-hmm. That's
By the
all
way,
they ask.
are you guys familiar with his name is Q. He's a famous 4chan guy. He's a really mysterious guy that has a lot of information, insider information and stuff like that. He released a list of about 100 people. Now, my thing is, I think these 100 people he listed on this list are people that Maxwell talked to because she also mentioned 100 people yesterday in her interview with the DOJ. Now, there were some shocking names on here. Very, very shocking names. But one of the names I didn't see was Trump. I'm not saying this is, you know, evidence of anything.
It
Q
is
is a sheep
peculiar.
herder, probably.
Yeah. If y'all think there's a QAnon, y'all are conspiracy theorists.
Q has nothing to do with QAnon, by the way. His name is literally just Q.
That's how stupid some of these people are. Oh gosh.
Anyone that's done anything to children should be in prison. Drop some super chats,
Mm-hmm.
drop some questions, guys. Let me know if there's anything you guys want us to talk about. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city? What state? Fear, I'm still waiting for that answer. Would you believe this list was real if it came out and Trump's name wasn't on it? Would you believe it? Now I'm going to talk to everyone since Fear didn't respond. Would you believe this list is real if it comes out and Trump's name's not on it? Or what if Trump's name's on it and we see in the files or the paperwork that he did no crimes? Look, they're already saying nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said nope. Would I believe it? I would question it. I would definitely question it. But if they show all the paperwork and all the documents, then yeah, I would believe it. Trump does not give me PDF energy. What's going, John Gotti? Because my whole thing is I think there's a bunch of versions of those lists. And I think if you want the full picture, you need all the court documents, all the paperwork, all the testimony. What does a list of people really prove? We need the testimony, we need the footage, we need
Yep.
everything.
A list of names is exactly that, just a list of names. You need to know what these people did that are listed on that list.
Not to mention, Trump has been alive for 79 years. Way before
Not,
politics, why didn't someone charge him with some PDF activity?
not to mention, um, shit, I had a brain fart. It'll come back to me. Go on.
See, look, all they want is Trump in prison. They don't give a damn if it's from Epstein or if it's from something else. They want Trump in prison. What was he charged with? He was never charged with any criminal charges involving women, children, anything.
Hey, Mord, check this
Lots of
out.
rich people. Diddy got
Do,
charged.
do,
Diddy
do,
got charged. Lots of rich people have been
do.
charged.
Yeah,
34
list of
felony
names.
counts, none involving women or children.
That's bullshit, Tammy. Tammy, you're a piece of shit. They were not minors at a beauty pageant. And there's people all
He was
over.
not charged with grape. He was never charged with criminal grape. He was never civilly charged with grape.
Tammy's a disgrace to women around the world.
Hit that like, subscribe button, drop some likes. Civilly liable is completely different. You don't have to be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And how do you really know what happened 30 years ago? I wonder
They
what
don't.
kinds of
They know what
classified
they're.
documents Trump had at Mar-a-Lago. Well, obviously nothing incriminating. I wonder what kind of classified documents Biden had next to his Corvette in his garage. Here's a question for Fear. Did you like Joe Biden? Did you think he was a good president?
Oh God.
Yeah, oh God. If you say yeah, then I know for sure that, you're full of shit.
Joe Biden will be the president that they don't forget about because Joe Biden's the worst president in history.
Israel owns your whole country. Wake up. I don't believe that for a minute, but I do think we should
I
stop
don't
funding
either.
wars in other
They don't
countries.
own my property. My property's paid for. Israel ain't got no say in what I do with my property.
Israel got no say on what private citizens do on their own property in the United States. Biden never reclassified MJ. What are you talking about? Saying Biden reclassified MJ. America first before every country. I know you guys love to say, oh, Trump, he's giving money to Israel. Every single president in the last 50, 60 years has given money to Israel. That's not a reason not to support a president. That's just regular U.S. policy, unfortunately. Trump is the best president in the world. Each state sends $100 million to Israel. Check it out. Can't lie, that's pretty mind blowing. If that's true, that's mind blowing. They shouldn't do that. Hey, dude, how are you? We got 560 people in here. The best part
Check
about
out.
right wing girls, no wiener. I'm gonna give you a question now. What's your opinion on Mike Roach getting elected? Who the hell is Mike Roach? I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Who's Mike Roach?
Making me a cup of coffee. Another one.
How about the Mexican food? Mexican food is amazing. Once again, if the Diddycrats, the Democrats really cared about the children, they wouldn't be lying saying human trafficking doesn't happen at the border. They wouldn't be lying saying 32,000 kids under Biden's administration were found being abused, raped, basically in a grape and an abuse factory. And they deny the existence. They say, no, that doesn't happen.
A
I
little bit of a
posted a
change
whole
of
TikTok about it. The Diddycrats defended human trafficking at the border and says it doesn't happen. That's disgusting shit. They don't care about kids. They just care about putting Trump in prison.
Can you read that? It's a little bit of a change of subject, but can you read that?
You can read it out loud for us. It's a little bit small for me.
It is. I think I can read it though. Andrew, and I might be wrong on his name. Brabhart supposedly died of natural causes by collapsing on March 1st, 2012, after threatening to release videos on Barack Obama because Obama was never properly vetted in 2008 election. He started that the videos will greatly affect the 2012 election and will release them just before November. A couple of weeks later, the coroner who worked on his body mysteriously died by poisoning. Food for thought. We had a Kenyan in the presidency's office.
Did you see that video? Yeah, no freaking kidding. Did you see that video I sent you about? Speaking about Obama, he deported 3 million illegal immigrants. 80% of them knew no due process. Guys didn't cry, didn't riot, nothing about it. But did you see that
Here's,
video I sent you?
I believe so. I don't
The
remember.
one
You
where
sent
the
me.
people were trying to protect their landscapers at the surgery center. They're like,
Yes.
no, don't deport our landscapers. Who's going to cut our lawn? And they all got arrested and charged in the feds.
Well, if you think that Obama deporting with no due process is going to burn them up, look what I run across here. Now, you got to read this one.
Hey, Democrats, here's your due process signed into law by Slick Willie. Signed
Bill
into
Clinton.
law by President Bill Clinton. September 30th, 1996, the Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigration Responsibility Act allows deportation without a judicial hearing through a process called expedited removal. Wow, Democrats never heard of that before. They never heard of that. I guess you guys never heard of that. I thought it was, against the Constitution. I thought it was against the law.
Hey, Bill Clinton did something right.
If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want us to read out loud, drop some super chats. Don't like it, but they get their due process? Ask Obama that. He deported 3 million people. 80% of them got this very exact expedited removal.
Yep.
Guys, Democrats don't care about facts. It's all about their feelings. They don't care about the kids. They just want Trump in prison. If they cared about the kids, they'd be talking about all the trafficking going on at the border under President Biden.
They don't care about the kids. They use kids. They use the story. They use parts of it. They cherry pick what they use in politics, and they don't care nothing about the cherries.
They don't even care about who else is on that list. If it ain't Trump, If it ain't Trump on that list, they don't give a fuck. I
Well,
guarantee you, if that list comes out and Trump's not on it, they're not even going to be talking about arresting anyone on that list. They're just going to be talking about, oh, why ain't Trump on that list? That must be a fake list.
I tell you what, you can guarantee if that man ain't on this list, it's definitely faked.
That original Big Bill.
If he ain't,
Big beautiful Bill.
if Bill Clinton isn't on that list, you can guarantee that list is fake. Bill Clinton, I don't think there's another president in history that's been wrapped up in sex scandal after sex scandal like Bill Clinton. No
That
wonder.
man invited Epstein to the White House 17 times.
Yep. No wonder Hillary's going nuts. No wonder Hillary's having to take horse tranquilizers to calm her down. Her husband's had her on nuclear meltdown for most of their marriage life.
She would have been divorced him if it wasn't for the $1 billion Clinton Foundation. Do we got any comments, questions? Drop some super chats. We do got 536 people
Hey,
in here.
Mord.
If you guys got any things you want us to read out loud, talk about, chat about, discuss, drop some super chats. I still don't know who that one guy was. The
Hey, Mord,
Roaches
if I'm a
guy.
bearded parrot, you're a worm.
We've been talking about Trump the entire time. Why does every president have to kiss the wall? I believe it was JFK. He was the one that didn't kiss the wall.
I
And it's
abused my
because of our
moderator power.
crazy ass relationship with Israel.
I abused my moderator power. It washed over me. I couldn't help myself. The bearded parrot had to do it. You want me to unblock? I can't.
Whoa,
Can I?
2 Epstein hats. Last time I checked, these hats don't say Epstein. They say Trump. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But these people are out of their damn mind. If you guys got any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. Drop some super chats. What did this guy say about the Jews? This guy said, I don't think they kissed the wall. Christianity came from Judaism. I don't believe that for a second personally.
Yeah.
All hail Trump, the supreme PDF Diddy man. Hail. No, don't hail Trump. Trump ain't your God. We worship Jesus. And
Yeah.
also, we can't forget, Diddy funded Obama's election. He funded Obama's campaign.
Sounds like Adderall man has a drug problem.
Yeah, it sounds like he does. Why do Trump supporters ignore Trump's Israel's first policy? He is deporting 500 or so a day, less than Biden. But the Jews got their bombing. First off, that ain't true. Trump is deporting literally thousands a day, 2 to 3 thousand daily, 2 to 3 thousand illegal aliens daily. He might be deporting a little bit less than Biden, but he's trying. The federal judges keep blocking the funding. But now I think he's deporting more than ever since he tripled ICE. He went from 5,000 ICE agents to 15,000 since the big beautiful bill gave billions to ICE and Tom Homan. Second off, every single president has been given money to Israel and has been, Israel first, according to you, for the last 50 or 60 years. So it's not even about Trump. That's something to do with the U.S. policies with Israel. That has nothing to do with Trump. Every president has done the same shit. And Trump is just following in the footsteps. Or the
Hey,
Trump administration, whatever you want to say. They're following in the footsteps of the last, 10 presidents.
hey, PJ Grantland. I think your comment's kind of funny. Socialism is the
And
base of
it's
all religion. I got something to say about that. Jesus wasn't a socialist. He actually fed people.
How is Trump exceptionally pro-Israel? Please tell me, because Biden gave way more money in his first year than Trump has given so far to Israel. Biden has given way more money to Israel than Trump did in his first term, too. Biden gave hella more money to Israel in his first term. Just because Trump bombed Iran and their nuclear facilities, you say he's way more pro-Israel? Every president in the last 50 years has been given billions to Israel. Every president. I don't think we should be funding any other country other than our own. God bless Trump. Best president of our lifetime. I agree. I 100% agree. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. Drop some super chats if you guys have any questions, topics, anything you want us to talk about, discuss about, debate. Whatever it is, let us know. Nor Biden nor Clinton. What about Biden? What about Clinton? What are you saying? Y'all are crazy. How are we crazy? You think Trump is on that list and you got no proof. Hawaii for Trump. Hell yeah. America still loves Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Costco?
I'm a Sam's Wholesale kind of guy myself.
Sam's Club.
Mm.
Why should America be ashamed? Because we're gaining back our power and you're mad about it?
See, I think what Democrats are most mad about, and they keep screaming the list, the list, the list. You talk about a parrot's gonna go, the list, brr, the list. Is because we don't work on their time frame. They want us to work on their time frame. They want us to do things when they want to do it. And if anybody does not have patience, it's a liberal.
Yeah, liberals do not have patience. And if you don't give them what they want now, they're like children. They start name calling and crying and screaming.
Yeah, you know what they cry, don't you? They cry, Uncle Tom, or white supremacist.
Yep. Racist, racist, racist. What is this guy saying? In Hotch off Trump. D further top PDF Diddy man. I don't speak German. But from that German, it seems like you might be a literal Nazi.
No speaking of Deutsch.
And also, literally, Diddy did not get charged with any PDF activity. He didn't even get any. I posted the articles about Biden and how 130,000 kids have been exposed for being raped, abused, that were lost at the border. 33,000 of those kids are being abused, raped. They found 33,000 of those 300,000 being raped and abused. Raped and abused. And they say, no, no, there's no trafficking going on at the border. Don't look at that. Don't pay attention to that. The Democrats don't give a damn about the kids. They just want to arrest Trump. I just wish they could admit it. If they could admit it, I would have a little bit more respect for them.
He'll almost do it. There we go.
Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If we got any other questions, comments. Oh, here we go. You exposed one of them. What is this? I don't know what this is.
That's Epstein Jr. This is the questionable stuff Epstein Jr. did.
This is a Democrat right here. You can read all that bullshit.
Yeah, only a Democrat is going to ask, what if they have a kink for children, but don't touch them?
That
That's
is fucking disgusting. This is exactly why I can't support the Diddycrats. And if
yeah.
Trump is on that list or did anything with children, put all the PDF files in the wood chipper. I think PDF files should instantly get the death penalty. Instantly. No questions asked.
This here is the kind of person that would support making child sex dolls.
Jesus fucking Christ. What did he say?
Well, he didn't say that. I'm just saying that this is the type of person that would support that kind of thing. When I'm here to tell you, they ought to take your name, number, and address down when you buy a child sex doll, just to show up and lynch mob you and throw you in behind bars.
That should be a crime too. Give their ass
Yep.
5 years in solitary confinement for that kind of shit.
You're too light. You're too lenient, Graham. It's the wood chipper all the way.
The wood chipper. Put their ass in the wood chipper. Can never go wrong with the wood chipper.
See, that's the type of Americans that liberals are. They're wood chipper Americans.
The uni party is juice. Juice. The uni party is juice. I don't know what that means. And also, I don't know why you censored that word. What's wrong with juice? And who is the uni party? This guy is speaking German. I think he's high off Adderall, speaking German. Trump, grab her by the mush. MAGA.
Yeah,
Who
well,
cares? That's locker room talk.
it don't matter. It don't matter
Every
if the
single
moosh
man
don't
has
care.
talked like that, if you want to admit it or not.
If the moosh don't care, it don't matter.
If the moosh don't care, it don't matter. Colt, 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 Colt.
I think that feller's got wiener schnitzel in his throat right now.
Oh my
I think he's
God.
choking on wiener schnitzel. Can somebody go give him the Heimlich? Hey, that's another German word. Heimlich. Don't
This
worry.
guy's
We'll get
making some funny
somebody over to
jokes.
give you the Heimlich maneuver to get that wiener schnitzel out of your throat. That's what happens when you go full gay. You end up choking on a sausage.
Put the PDF files in the wood chipper.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
You know
Never
he's
go.
sitting there on his keyboard right now saying, "Oh, what can I say about this guy? What can I
Yeah.
say about this guy now?"
I'd say his keyboard's probably smoking right now, fixing to spontaneously combust.
Probably. I would be interested to see if he could actually say any other funny shit.
Well, he's going to
I
have to get
think
the
he
wiener
won
schnitzel
though.
out of his throat.
I think he won because you got people laughing in chat. Hit that like and subscribe button. Damn right. I got Trump's deformed hog stuck in my TikTok hole.
Yeah, that ain't all you got in your TikTok hole. And I mean, you saying that you got Trump's wiener schnitzel stuck in your throat? Is that it? Oh
I think
man,
that's pretty accurate.
you got issues, man. You did. You went full gay. First, you went full retard. Then you followed it up by going full gay. Did you knock a tooth out?
Yeah. South Park is hilarious. Why do they keep typing us about South Park like we're offended or some shit?
I know it.
It's
I thought it was funny.
comical. It's all jokes and laughs. We all know they got no proof, no evidence. You know, some Diddycrats put some pretty disgusting comments on my stuff. They said, well, in a lot of states, 16 is legal. You fucking disgusting ass Diddycrats.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome, James. I saw your message. I'll check the Discord in a little bit. In a little bit.
Hey,
Diddycrats.
hey, Adderall. I think Diddy would bend you. Yep. I believe he'd bend you. I think that's what you want, though. How much you want to bet when Diddy gets out, he's going to have an OnlyFans, and Adderall will be the first one to sign up for it?
You want to know something creepy? Diddy actually tweeted on his Twitter recently.
Seriously?
Yeah, just
Had,
eye emojis. 2 eye emojis, like looking like that. You know that
oh,
emoji?
yeah. That was when he was trying to intimidate witnesses, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think he just tweeted it today.
Oh.
Or maybe it was yesterday. If you guys have any questions, comments, drop some super chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from.
I've not seen a comment from Adderall Man in a minute. Somebody seriously might want to call for a wellness check. He might be laying in the floor at wherever he's at doing these comments, choking on an actual wiener
Oh,
schnitzel.
there
I
he
bet.
is. There he is.
Okay.
He said, I went to
I
a
was,
Diddy party.
I was,
Oh,
I was,
hell no.
I was worried about you. He probably got the hard boiled egg treatment. Nothing but net. Yeah. I don't think you
Guys,
can.
follow me on TikTok, euro.and.travel.
I don't think you can talk about MAGA sexuality when liberal women have penises. I mean, liberals are the only ones I know that the females have a bigger penis than the males, and
Oh
they're
my
good with
god.
it.
MAGA cares more about the children than the Democrats that are denying human trafficking exists at the border. Denying 300,000 kids went missing under Biden. Denying 32,000 kids being raped and abused because of Biden's poor border policy. Just discovered these 32,000. I posted the article on TikTok, and people are denying trafficking exists. That's disgusting shit. Makes me want to do something that's going to get me life in the pen. At least the Republicans have morals. Damn right.
Hmm.
Hit
Yes,
that
I.
like, subscribe button. ICE agents, please keep deporting so people in the U.S. That came legally can feel safe. We appreciate your hard work. We love Trump. Look at the Democrats in chat.
Doesn't sound like Wolfbite's much of a Republican, if he is at all.
A lot of them lie about being Republicans or
Oh, I
conservatives.
know it. They think that it gives them more validity.
We
Makes their
think it
opinion
gives them
more valid.
credibility. We don't give a damn if even if you were a registered Republican. We don't give a damn.
It's that whole "I'm black, I can't be racist" mentality.
Yep. Alligator Alcatraz is amazing. I'm from Florida, and Alligator Alcatraz is flipping amazing. Libertarians are cool. The Epstein files should be released. They truly
That
think they can't be racist. Now he's just trolling. He said Trump used to bring me to beauty pageants.
yeah. Well, thank you for the $2.
I'm pretty
It'll buy
sure
me a
that you
coffee.
were, 18 and older when he did that. I'm positive you were 18 and older. Alligator Alcatraz is not a concentration camp. Concentration camps did not have a clean, gas free shower and AC.
Why would I join Antifa? I like deodorant. I like baths. I like shoes. I like toilet paper. I'm staying away from Antifa. They're nasty fucks.
Who is going to stop you from what? You were 18 and plus when you went to those beauty pageants. Trump might be in those files, but he's definitely not a PDF file. That's for shit sure. Come back to this video in 6 months and you'll see that I was right. If you guys got any questions, any comments, anything you guys want us to talk about, hit that like, subscribe button, drop some super chats. We will read every single super chat out loud. Don't forget 866 DHS 2 ICE. That's the number you can call to deport your illegal alien neighbors.
Yeah. And then also, just keep this in mind. If you got any kind of home improvement uh, jobs you got at your house, a good, cheap way to get that done would be to go down to your Home Depot or Lowe's early in the morning, pick yourself up a bunch of illegal immigrant workers, bring them back to the house, have them do as much work as you can. And when you're done, you probably even make money. I mean, come on, if you get 10 of them and you get them all deported successfully, that's $1,000 per deportation. That is $10,000 back. You might have had a job that it only took $5,000 to pay them, and then you deport them. You mention them to ICE. You get 10 back. You made money and you fixed your bathroom. It's just makes business sense.
All you gotta do is call that number down below, or do it right next to an ICE office, and then you can get them quickly. I saw Trump busting a little league player. Bullshit. You've openly supported Hitler on this channel, so anything that you say about Trump is now invalid. Shouldn't you be on Nick Fuentes' live stream talking with Nick?
Yeah, the Bible also says talks about obeying the laws of the land.
That is what the Bible says.
So don't cherry pick your verses. Don't cherry pick your stuff there, pal, because you're not going to enslave me by my religion by just cherry picking verses. It ain't going to work. You don't have any religion. Let me ask you this. When you go to bed at night, do you leave your door locked or unlocked? I'm going to assume you leave it locked, but let's say unlocked. A immigrant comes into your house, an illegal one, plops down on your couch. You gonna let him stay there because it's better in his living situation? I think not. Why are you gonna run your country any different? Bunch of hypocrites.
Bunch of
Besides,
hypocrites. They'll let the illegals come into their country illegally, but they ain't letting the illegals come into their homes illegally.
The only one that's left a border wide open it has been Biden. Everybody else has done shit at least to curb illegal immigration. Hell, Slick Willie Bill Clinton here uh, created a law to where we could rapidly deport immigrants without due process. And then Biden, or not Biden, but then Obama followed it. Most of his deportations did not get due process. And I guarantee you, it fell underneath this law, the Reform and Immigrant Responsibility Act. So, hey, Democrats have been doing what Trump's doing now. I don't see what the big deal is now. Y'all just a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Oh, I must have really hurt your feelings, Isaiah Johnson. I'm not sorry. Why don't you go?
Deport
Why don't you
all the
meet up
illegal
with Adderall and
immigrants.
y'all can suck each other's wiener schnitzels and get them hung in your throats?
Oh my god. That's what meth will do to you. That's basically what Adderall is.
Yeah.
Meth.
Well, I'm sure they asked for identification upon arrest.
Only
And
goes after a week. Talk about
I'd
transports.
say their lack of the English language would be another tip off that they're illegal.
They don't got transports. They got men's sports and they got women's sports. And now, thanks to Donald Trump, they got no more men and women's sports. Thank you, Trump. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Adderall is just a weakened down version of meth.
Hey, good for you, Adderall, man. Go down to Home Depot, get deported. I'll
Trump,
hire you to I'll hire you to fix my bathroom.
we're actually against big government, but okay. You bent over pretty well for Biden, so if you guys want us to talk about any policies or anything specific, drop some super chats. We'll talk about whatever you guys want.
Yep, liberals do bend over for anything.
Home deport.
Home Depot, I like that. Oh,
A lot of
here we
Trump
go again.
derangement syndrome in chat. I love it.
Send us a super chat, please. Actually, the legit people send super chats. Thank you.
I
But
didn't
the rest,
know that these Democrats in the chat were disabled. If I knew you were disabled, I wouldn't be making fun of you. No
oh
one
gosh,
told me.
Mama
Someone
beat me.
said
She
we're
told
making fun of the disabled. I didn't know they were disabled.
man, Mom's gonna beat me later when she finds out I was picking on retards.
Shit.
She cannot see this string.
Trump also said that, you know what he believes now? I wish he would just take this shit away. He said he's gonna give Section 8 people 2 years maximum. If you don't get off your ass and get off Section 8 in 2 years, he's gonna kick you off of it. No more free homes.
Huh?
Yep, he's gonna
Oh,
give people living in Section 8 2 years. 2 years.
oh man, that means I won't have to get a job and work.
You got 2 years though. Hey, thank you, James. I'm in the Discord. I love the chance to come on and articulate a very clear argument against Trump from a right wing perspective.
Oh gosh, but you should do it, Graham.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I just hope that
I just hope
I
one of
just,
his arguments is Trump's a PDF file because, there's no evidence of it. So that's why.
well,
And because Wall Street Journal told me so.
I just hope it ain't one of these fellas.
Yeah, I really hope so too.
But we'll see. He might end up being a pretty cool guy. Who knows? But a lot of people would argue with me. It's this fella here.
Do you
Uh,
agree with Philippines letting men who join Navy get automatic U.S. citizenship? What are you talking about? I heard that was already the case. I didn't look this up ever. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to, but someone told me if you serve in the U.S. military for 7 years, you get citizenship. But I can neither confirm or deny that.
let's just say it is true for a moment, and I don't agree with it. I think that's a good way to get sleeper
Traitors.
cells
Yeah.
or people, a lot of things we don't want in our military or even into our nation. So I don't agree with it.
Someone said it's true. Another person said 4 years. Someone said that's a lie.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna go with, let's just hypothetically say it is true, not arguing with nobody, and I can let you know I don't agree with it. And if it's not true, well, I agree with it if it ain't true. I mean, I agree that it shouldn't be going on. We should not be just giving people easy access to being to living in the US just because they serve in the military. That to me, that's just an easy way of getting in.
Should she be deported upon divorce? That's a great question, actually. And I know how the
No.
law works, and unfortunately, I don't believe you do get deported if you divorce a U.S. citizen after marriage. But maybe I'm
And I would
wrong.
and I would say I don't agree with that, but just from the simple fact of you'd have people locked into a marriage they don't want to be in because that's their lifeline to living in America. That is
Yeah, that
bullshit.
is true. Are you against immigrants coming to the U.S.? Hell no. Some of the best people in the country are immigrants. I'm
Yeah.
against illegal border hoppers.
And I've been here generations. You know, people come here, they form laws, they build a government. That doesn't mean you just keep letting whoever in across the border. Mexico doesn't let us into their country. Matter of fact, in Mexico City, they're harassing and maybe even beating up American citizens that are legally staying down in Mexico City. They're graffitiing up walls and store signs saying "Go home, gringo." Now, if I was to put "Go home, wetback" on our store signs and stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to jail for a hate crime. But it's perfectly fine to tell us "Go home, gringo." I'm sick of the double standards. It's like you burn an American flag, it's freedom of speech. But if you burn a pride flag, it's a hate crime. That's bullshit. Makes me want to go out and burn a rainbow flag for the hell of it right now, anyways. I might just have to do that later just to calm down.
Bullshit, Casey. Bullshit. You don't care about the kids. You don't care about the human trafficking that went on at the border because of Biden. The 300,000 kids that went missing.
Casey, you get time out for spamming.
I timed them out. You timed them out too. Shit, we both timed them out. How the fuck do you get double timed out?
Now you just get a watch.
I never even fucking seen get double timed out. Didn't think that
He
was possible.
got tag teamed. She got tag teamed.
Jesus loves Donald Trump.
Jesus loves everybody. He
If
even
you guys
loves
want to
this
ask us any
wackadoodle.
questions that you want us to talk about, debate about, discuss about, you can drop a super chat.
I'm with you. Burn the pride flag. Yep. What we all honestly should do about that pride flag
My family came here legally. I believe in legal immigrants coming. I
Yep.
want more legal immigrants. I want more legal and less illegal.
What we should all do about that pride flag is every one of us should go out and get us a rainbow flag and water that meaning down. Take it back. Make it to where people can't say that that person going down the road with a rainbow flag is a wackadoodle. Make them, hey, that's just somebody that likes the rainbow. Every one of us should enjoy the rain. I mean, tell me you see a pretty rainbow outside, you don't enjoy that sight? Every time I see a rainbow, the next thing I think of is let's go find the pot of gold.
You know what we should do? We should make a new rainbow flag that doesn't look like the LGBTQ flag.
A
And we
legit
should fly
rainbow.
that flag around.
A legit rainbow. You know, they got the colors mixed up on the pride flag rainbow a little bit. Like if you look at a regular rainbow, the colors are one way, and I don't remember how the colors are mixed up, but the colors are mixed up for an LGBTQ rainbow flag. I think it's something to do with the purple. The purple's in the wrong place.
Why don't they have lesbian bars? Gay dudes be having all the fun. What kind of comment is that?
Hey, I agree with you. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. I mean, I want a lesbian bar. There you go, Christian rainbow. But there's something off on the pride flag colors, how they do the colors. It's not how a regular rainbow the colors go. They got the colors mixed up a little bit. But we should. We as Americans, we as Christians, we every one of us should go get a legit rainbow flag, you know, like not pride flag, but a rainbow. And we should be sporting them. It's not theirs. Last time God gave his opinion on homosexuality, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be saying that. I'm lesbian, brother.
I understand. I concur. Michael Johnson, my wife is your cousin. We're probably related. Actually, my wife's probably your mom, son. Yeah, General Squirrel, you're probably the type of person that eats a banana for the shape and not the nutritional value.
You know, someone told me that before in the super chat. I really didn't understand what the hell it meant.
Yeah, they eating the banana for the shape, not the nutritional value.
No, they said I eat corn the long way. I didn't know what the hell it meant. So I said, yeah, of course I do. Who doesn't?
So you tried it. You didn't try it. You didn't order it.
I
You
didn't
didn't do
try
it.
it. I just said, yeah, of course. How else would you eat corn?
I know what you're saying, like from the side, but no, they're talking about like,
Yeah,
ugh.
I know. I didn't understand what the hell that meant. But I get it now when I really thought about it.
It's almost like,
What is that, a wrench?
yeah. Here, it might look better like this. Let's see here. Give you the full effect.
The normal way to eat corn.
Did I do it right, or was I off on
Yeah,
it
it
a
looks
little bit?
pretty real. It was real.
They say I ain't got a sense of humor.
Trump dog. Oh, shit. Trump dog. Does anyone have
I
anything funny to say? Any super chat comments? Anything you guys want to talk about?
don't know, but I'm gonna probably have to call it here. I'm gonna have to call it. I've got to get out here and start working on Mom's road again today.
Hell
I
yeah.
gotta start putting. I gotta start putting before the heat gets. I'm gonna fade fast once the heat gets out here.
Yeah, for
So
sure. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll message you. Have a good
I'll
day.
be around. You take
Thank you.
care.
That was a funny time. See you. Hit that like, subscribe button. You guys got any other questions? Go subscribe to Tom Pepin TV, by the way. That's his channel. Tom Pepin TV. Double tap that screen, guys. Gulf of America. Damn right. If you guys have any questions, topics, anything you want me to talk about, drop some super chats. That would be awesome. Also, follow me on TikTok, euro.and.travel. Also, we got a Discord. Link in the bio. Here's some people that people say I look like. Peso Puma. Who else do they say I look like? That one guy. What's his name? He's actually a really good looking guy, but they say I look like the special needs version of him. I'll take that though. Nice freedom of speech session. Hell yeah. See you later. God's reason for the rainbow serves as a sign and reminder he made with Noah and all living creatures, promising never to destroy all the world again with the flood. The covenant is detailed in Genesis 9:12-17. Canadians out. Peace out. Join the Discord, guys. Link in bio. Hit the like, subscribe button. I'm Forrest Gump and I'm running the shrimp boat business right now. Innocent people? You call border jumpers innocent people? Everyone wants to work. If I enter Greece illegally, they're either going to say get deported or get 5 years in prison. There's other countries they could have gone to. There's amazing countries in South America that are very safe. And in the Middle East, wherever they came from. It really doesn't matter. There's always really amazing neighboring countries, pretty much around everywhere in the world. My grandparents came here legally. Legally, they waited in line at Ellis Island. They had to pay money to come into the country. In the 1890s. No, I haven't been to South America yet, but I would like to go to Argentina. I would go to El Salvador. I would go to many places in South America. Colombia, Argentina, El Salvador. Those are some of the places I want to go to. Why wasn't Ice Gazpacho under Obama when he deported 3 million people? Hit that like, subscribe button. If you guys have any more questions, comments, drop some super chats, drop some likes. If not, I think I might wrap up in like a minute or two. Any good questions? Any super chats? Anything you guys want to talk about? Let me know where you guys are coming from. Hit that like button, subscribe, say something interesting, drop some super chats or something. If not, I'm going to head out here in about a minute. You guys are a bit boring. They have no original thoughts. Yeah, right? Everyone join the Discord. Link in my bio. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Drop some super chats. Follow me on TikTok, euro.and.travel. I just posted a new TikTok video, and people are going crazy and denying the existence of human trafficking at the border. That kind of shit is disgusting. And I'm posting that same video on YouTube soon. No one's talking about gays, buddy. Relax. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for right now. Hit that like, subscribe button. Join my Discord, link in the bio. Let me know where you guys are coming from. And peace out. We got ICE number right there, 866 DHS 2 ICE. Peace out, guys.